Hello everyone, and welcome to week 22 of a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff. Today we're going to focus the building on these support bars here, and we're going to do them all the way across, and then we're going to add these 32 by 32 stud base bricks, I guess, across here, 4 of them. I would focus more upon the garage, but I apologize. For some reason, well, not for some reason, because of the holidays, Legos is a little behind right now. I have ordered 600 of these tiles in 200 batches, because the most you can order at a time. They're just taking their poor sweet time to get here because of the Christmas holiday, and I'm sure they're behind. But as soon as they do, we'll fill this in. But for right now, we got to do what we got to do, and that's right here. And the population right now is 141 minifigures. I'm sure that will grow some this week, because if I get this up here, I'm going to be adding a sidewalk here, and I'm also going to be adding figures, of course, if I do that. Another thing too is that I have decided to trim the cobblestone road. Typically cobblestone roads tend to be smaller anyways, or more narrow than normal streets, and even though this is a large setup, I'm going to be fighting for every square stud you can find here. So I'm going to shorten this by 2. I'll probably do that off camera, but just to let you guys know. Alright guys, well, let's start the building. As promised, off camera, I did shorten or narrow the cobblestone road by 2 studs. So now I feel like it represents more what a cobblestone road would, and normally they are narrower because of the time period they were built. And now I'm going to turn the attention to this section over here. I do have the base plates ready, and I'm going to go ahead and reattach those. Got to go around the table here. Okay, now that that's finished, I'm going to turn my attention to building the sidewalk on the other side of the street, and as well as I hope to start the foundations of the first apartment building, which will be, or residential building, which will be a duplex, and it'll be up against that far wall over there, and we'll go ahead and start all that. All right. wanted to take a second and just show you a bit of the detail of what I'm putting in this. This right here is a storage room off the garage, and represented here is we're going to have a floor jack, as well as the yellow cans of oil and some antifreeze and some other like brake fluid, and then some boxes here on the shelves. I'm going to continue the building, but I just wanted to, after taking some measurements, I realized I had to rework this a little bit. This is now 8 wide instead of 6, and I did that because there's going to be another door here from the garage to the house, and the problem with that is it would leave no room for anything here, and I want to place a washer and dryer and make this a little mud room, and so I had to rework that. The floor plan is generally worked out in my head. This is going to have to end up being 3 stories tall. I hope it looks good. We'll see, but I'm going to get back to the time lapse. So I'm going to install a garage door, and it's just a very simple door. It's a 6x8 plate, a 1x8, and a 2x8 for a total of an 8x7 plate basically when it's all put together, and I use the tiles to hold it together, and a little handle in case they have to open it manually from the outside. And it's not flush. I've got 2 plates here, so it's not a full brick, and I did that to make it so it gets as close to the bottom without touching. And I have one of these things on the other side, and that prevents the door from being pushed in. And then next I'm going to install this here. I'm going to make a little bit of a little bit of greenery here. And that's going to go right in here, and there's no way I'm going to try that with my fat fingers trying to fit all that in between. And then I've got a little green patch that's going to go in the front of this garage in between the 2 driveways to simulate grass. Alright, so I haven't decided yet if this is going to be a restroom or a storage area. This door is if it's going to be a restroom, this door if it's going to be under the stairs storage. I kind of prefer to put a half bath, but I'll see what I can do about making that work. And meanwhile, I'm going to get back to the building. finish out the week with just a few minor details. I'm going to add this street lamp and recycling and trash, and a couple minifigures here. I've got this guy here. He's working for the city. He's going to clean up a little bit. And I got Grandpa over here. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. And this entire MOC, I'm really liking it. I'm really happy to be at this point where now we're working on some buildings instead of the underside of the city. There's still plenty of underside to go, and we'll get there as we go along. But if you like this video, please reward me by hitting the like button. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. And if you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Leave a comment below. Love to hear from you. Hit the notification bell. You always know when I put out a new video, which is currently every day. And in addition, you also know when I go live, which I do plan on doing soon. So I don't have a marketing department. Be my marketing department, please. Share this on other social media platforms. I appreciate it. And if you want some cool merchandise, Legos, to start your MOCs, your mods, head to my store on Bricklink. It's called the Chip Off the Old Block, and it's down. The link is down below. All right, guys, have a good week out there, or have a good day out there, I should say, and I'll see you guys on the next video.